Hey everyone, bienvenidos a Culture Collision in Atlanta, Georgia. We're here, we're having fun, and we're going to show you what's inside.
What's up?
Hey.
How are you?
Hi.
Never met officially, but
Stephanie.
yeah, David.
Nice to meet
Signed
you,
and
David.
slab.
Yeah, awesome stuff. You guys do good stuff. I love it. I love it all. So.
I brought this for you.
Oh, stop.
So what are you up to?
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding?
I'm actually picking him up a lot right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I feel like this is like, this is my last
sneaky.
chance before he's
I know.
gonna have a really great season, and
Agreed.
if he doesn't, then I'm just stuck with a lot of shit I like. So.
That's right.
He's famous on Instagram. You know that?
Yeah, okay. That's what I keep telling myself.
What pro team are you most loyal to?
Protein, Braves, for sure. Even though I'm wearing an Angels hat.
Yeah.
But I love the Braves.
It's kind of weird you're wearing an Angels hat, actually.
I know.
I feel like people are throwing those away.
My outfit.
Who's the cringiest player on your team?
I'm going to say Spencer Strider, actually.
Okay.
He's pretty cringe. He can be.
Why?
He gets a little bit too enthusiastic. I mean, I
Okay.
kind of like it, but sometimes he gets a little bit over the top.
You know what my favorite thing about Spencer Strider is?
What's that?
The chest hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the thighs.
I mean, that's up there too, but like he's a confident kid.
Yeah, he is for sure. And I think he's an incredible athlete. But if I had to pin me down, that's what I'd say. He'd be the fringiest for sure.
He's one of the first people I met at this card show 2 years ago. Was the very first card show I ever traveled to, and you made my experience so good.
Awesome.
You were one of the only people really selling baseball
I
at
know.
that show, and I just had a really good time talking baseball with you.
Yeah.
But you were super just cool, and we were able to like nerd out a little bit, and it made me real like excited about getting started. So
Listen, as I've told you before, I'm really proud of you, and your success is no surprise to me. So I really appreciate it. Keep going, right? And you just know there's a bunch of people fighting for you and looking out for you. So
okay, so who's the pro team you're most loyal to?
The pro team I'm most loyal to are the Houston Astros.
Oh no.
Yes, even though I love Mookie, the Astros are my team. I will beat my trash can in front of any Dodgers fan out there. And a reminder to everyone, the Yankees' daddies are the Houston Astros.
So this is going to be a really easy question for David here. Who's the cringiest player on your team?
I would probably pick Chas McCormick.
Why?
I don't know. Something about him just like, I feel like maybe he doesn't shower after every game. Like I'm not 100%. Something there is a little off center for me.
Okay. Hey everyone, I'm here with my good friend Sharon, also known as Black Jaded Wolf. Sharon, how are you?
How are you? How's everyone? How are you, Stephanie?
I'm good, thank you, Sharon. I am always super excited to see you at shows. Every time you're here, it feels like home. So first, what team are you most loyal to? What most pro team? What would you say is your team?
Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks. Who's the cringiest player on your team?
Cringiest.
There's somebody that's just like, ugh, that gives you like a little sometimes.
My team?
On your team.
I'll say Tim Hardaway Jr.
Why?
He could score 3 points or he could score 40 the next game. So inconsistent.
You were gonna say Luca, huh? She was gonna say Luca. That's why.
Cringy's like not good.
I know. Luke. Honestly, like not. Sorry to say it. Luke is a little cringy.
Forget that. I'm cutting this interview. Walk out. No, I'm just kidding.
What's your favorite card in your showcase right now?
I have a lot of non-sport, so I like non-sport. Probably my J-Lo.
Oh.
Okay, forget that. Then I'm changing.
You're doing so great.
You're always an inspiration to me. So thank you.
Just because I post a lot. You
Come
post good
on.
stuff. You post
Your
great
YouTube's
stuff.
crazy. It's good.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
What team are you most loyal to?
Oh my goodness. Atlanta Braves, mid-90s Atlanta Braves. You gotta like have a full firm hug on that because they were so great.
Are you from Atlanta?
I lived there during that time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's the cringiest player on the Atlanta Braves?
On the Atlanta Braves, oh, Ryan Klesko. Hands down, he's my arch nemesis.
Why?
Because, okay, so him, Chipper, and Javi came up at the same time. They were doing an autograph signing. They weren't getting paid. Those two stuck around. Guess who did? Ryan Klesko. He bounced. That's on him. I see you, Ryan. I know he watches. Sorry. One of one on my face. There you go. 101. Only one in existence.
Thank you. What's like your pro team that you're most loyal to?
Probably the Tampa Bay Rays. I grew up in that area. That's like how I got into cards. Although they've made some questionable decisions lately, they just find a way to make it to the playoffs every year. Though they don't win, and they lost to her Dodgers. Still not over that.
A lot of unfortunate circumstances with the Rays, but my thoughts are with you, Kayla. Who's the cringiest player on the Tampa Bay Rays?
Cringiest. Maybe like one of the rookies, like Caminero. He's kind of like groovy a little bit.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Caminero, we haven't seen enough from him, but he's going to be good. Hey! You're viral.
I'm not. Am I viral?
The Jordan.
Oh my God, I know it.
Do you have it?
No, it's my friend's. I don't have it. I haven't even seen it.
Is he bringing it? I heard you thought like you were.
He's in Raleigh. I'm trying to get him to come meet me. I haven't had a chance to actually hold it. I FaceTime with him and saw it. So 2 weeks ago, at about 10 o'clock at night, I get a text from my buddy saying, "Hey, I found my old cards," and he sends me 2 pictures of 7 binders. He could have sent me any pictures. He sends me 2. In one of the pictures is an absolute grail from the 90s, a Michael Jordan card, numbered of 100, that was just sitting in his binder that is worth tens of thousands of dollars at this point. So we're trying to figure out getting it graded, and it's just been a blur over the past 2 weeks.
Tens of thousands is an understatement, right? What did it last sell for?
The last PSA 10 sold for $93,000 at auction. It's finding those binders when we were kids. You never know what's sitting in them.
What pro team are you most loyal to?
So I'll say 2. I'm a big soccer fan, so West Ham United for the English Premier League is my team. So it's my team. The cringiest player, well, we just sold our captain this past summer, so I'm going to throw him in that. Declan Wright. He's my rival team. So so Declan, we just sold Declan Rice this past summer, so I'm making him the cringy player now.
Okay.
So, and your camera guy is the cringy guy.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Who would win in a 3-point contest between Sabrina Ionescu and Steph Curry?
I want to say I'm going to go with the experience here. It's Steph Curry.
Okay.
Right?
Do you know who has the record for most 3 points made in a 3-point contest?
Sabrina. Yeah. But I mean,
the stats are there.
Toe to toe, I don't know. If I had to bet money, I'd bet Steph Curry. And it's just by experience.
I mean, you know where my loyalty is, so.
Hey, you're famous, huh?
Wow. It's funny, everybody says that. I'm like, I don't know about all this.
Okay, so which team are you most loyal to? Pro team.
Pro team? Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles. Who's the cringiest player on your team?
The cringiest player on the team? Probably Darius Slay, I guess.
Okay.
Everybody wants to call him Slay. I mean, like, I'm just going to call you Darius, whether you like it or not.
I like that.
And I'm PCing Jason Kelsey from this year's Prism. So if anybody sees this, I need parallels. Reach out to me, Box TV, let me know.
Here we are with Hitman Ribs.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, you're famous, you know that?
Famous, Mr. Taco Man apparently.
Mr. Taco Fractor, Mr. Gold Kaboom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Gold Kaboom, yeah.
What pro team are you most loyal to?
Most loyal to? That's easy. If you guys know me, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. I used to live in San Diego, so Charger fan my whole life, and really excited about Jim Harbaugh coming I almost said San Diego, to Los Angeles, and it'll do great things for Herbert and the team. So.
Have you seen his cards are going up?
I think his market took a little bit of a uptick since then, and I think over the summer before football season is going to be more. So I'm looking for Herbert at this show this weekend. Before that, so.
What's your biggest Herbert card?
A 1-of-1 gold vinyl Contenders Optic rookie ticket.
Wow, nice. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
True Charger fan here.
True Charger fan. True Charger fan.
Who's the cringiest player on your team?
The who?
The cringiest.
Cringiest? Ooh. I love the guy, but probably Austin Eckler. And some of the things he says in the interviews and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, come on, Austin. I think he needs to think before he speaks. But, I've been a fan of Austin for many years. So,
Jesse.
We're here with the famous Merlin.
What's up, Stephanie? How you doing, MamaBreaks?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes,
So what do you think of Cultural Collision so far?
well, I just got here, and we're already making deals, stills. The curator's tenderizing. He just bought a Rhea Ripley ringside zebra that he tenderized some guys with. We're looking at some stuff. There's some great pop culture stuff. I saw some vintage Star Wars that I want. There was some Bruce Lee. A lot of pop culture. I'm very impressed. It's the last time we came here about 2 years ago.
So last time you were here was 2 years ago?
That's where I found the Kurosawa.
I was gonna say, he's actually famous for that.
Historical moment.
We just met the man that you bought it from,
where is
that
he?
you tenderized, by the way.
He
Bought the Jedi La Kurosawa Superfractor 101 here 2 years ago. I was here, I wasn't a part of that, but it's a piece of Star Wars history now. And it happened here at the Cultural Collision, and even he was saying that the most Star Wars cards that get transacted at a show in person is here.
It definitely. I mean, that kind of started the Big Bang. If he didn't show that card to me right before I left to the airport, we may not have that Star Wars card booth. Who knows? Right?
Who knows? Seriously.
Thank God I found it. Why did he have it in his display case then? He didn't think it was going to be valued anything.
Yeah. What pro team are you most loyal to?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go,
Definitely.
baby.
Oh, yes. My girlfriend has a huge crush on Kelsey, and because of that, she could never stand Taylor Swift. But now she's watched all the Taylor Swift documentaries now that she dates Travis Kelce. She listens to the Kelce Brothers podcast every week.
It's the opposite for your girlfriend then, right?
What's
she
that?
She didn't like Taylor Swift, but now she does because she loves Kelce. It's the other way around. I love
all the
it.
dudes think that that she liked Kelce because Taylor Swift. No, because all my friends who have kids always invited us to Taylor Swift concerts. My girlfriend's like, oh hell not. She's a rock and EDM girl. And now she loves Taylor Swift because of Kelsey.
So who's the cringiest player on your team?
Who's the cringiest? I don't know. Travis Kelce's brother because he took the shirt off.
He's not on the team.
I know, but he was rooting for him last week. He had his shirt off. That was about the cringy. Oh, when Andy Reid had his frozen mustache. That was pretty cringy. That's about it.
Hey, we're here with the famous, the great curator.
Stop. Keep going. Though.
You are famous, you know that, right?
I try.
I like that. Which pro team are you most loyal to?
Pro team, I would say, well, up until last year, I would say the Angels. But now I'm a Dodger fan, baby! I'm a Dodger fan! I feel little Tony!
He's a Marvel expert, so who's the cringiest character in all of Marvel?
Ooh, I'm going to say the Blob. The Blob is the cringiest to me. The guy needs to go on a diet. Yes. You know?
You're famous, you know that?
I don't know famous. Famous how?
On TikTok, that's how I found you. So what pro team are you most loyal to?
Like brand?
Pro team. Just like, who's your team?
Oh, they said pro team.
No, pro team.
I mean, the Toronto Maple Leafs, at the end of the day, they break my heart on a regular basis. I tell people all the time that it's potentially why I crave toxic relationships.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, I'm there with the Dodgers, so.
Yeah. I mean, you guys won, though.
I mean, we have been, but it's been a long road to that. So I still remember. I forget, but I can't forget.
Times. Yeah.
So who's the cringiest player on your team?
Cringiest player? I mean, Ilya Samsonov's pretty cringe. Like he's an old school Russian dude. Just some of his takes lately have just been, I don't know, just barn burners. Real bad. He's a bit bipolar as well. So.
Yeah, just stack it up. So I've been asking everybody what team they're most loyal to, but I'm not even going to ask you because I already know. Yeah. Ohio State.
Correct.
Yeah,
Ohio State for sure.
Who's the cringiest player on the Ohio State football team?
Cringiest player? Wow, I don't know. I mean, none of them are cringy. I mean, you start looking at Michigan, that's where you get into like cringe.
You gotta choose one guy. Who's the guy that sometimes does things that you're like, come on, man, even though he's your guy?
Well,
yeah.
It would have been Kyle McCord because he wasn't a good dancer and loved to dance, but he's no longer there. So we'll have to see next year. It would have been Kyle McCord for sure. I was a big Kyle McCord guy. I thought he would have been the guy to stick around, but he left. So I'd probably say Kyle McCord because he can't dance.
You are so famous, you know that?
Shut up.
Don't roll your eyes at me. We're here at the Cultural Collision. How's it going for you so far?
I literally walked in and saw you, so I think it's good. I think it's very good so far.
I mean, it's perfect so far. What pro team are you most loyal to?
The New York Jets.
And who's the cringiest player on your team?
Cringiest player on my team. I mean, I don't want to like beat up a dead horse, but like probably Zach Wilson, right?
Why?
Just because like he's not supposed to be playing, and then he's playing, and then they're putting in the backup, and they're putting in the fourth backup, and it's just like, I mean, listen, maybe he's not the cringiest, maybe he just can't catch a break, but
what about
where's
him
Aaron Rodgers? Like, where's Aaron Rodgers?
Isn't Aaron Rodgers cringy then?
Aaron Rodgers is not cringy. He's my hero, and I need him to come back, and I need him to win games for me, please.
Here I am with the kid in the suit. You're famous, you know that?
I didn't know that actually.
What's the pro team that you're most loyal to?
Pro team, I want to say the Jets. They suck, or they stink, but I definitely root for them every day or every weekend, and I love the Jets.
Very cool. So who's the cringiest player on your team?
The cringiest? Well, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson. Cringiest guy.
So this was 60. This is 125. I mean, what'd you say? 100.
60 and then 40.
Yeah, let's do it. Now I'm excited about this. I might do the blue set. All the women. Might as well. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy cars for my PC.
Yeah, I said that too.
This is for my baby Eli. He loves the Hulk. So, the big ass Hulk sticker. Hey everyone, and that's a wrap for day one with MamaBreaks at the Culture Collision in Atlanta, Georgia here. I had a lot of fun catching up with friends, and I made some deals, and of course the first deal has to be Star Wars. This Gin Urso out of 5. The rainbow, I have the 1 of 1, so the rainbow's just falling into my hands here. I got the green, the base, and some other really great women of Star Wars that look really clean to me that I'm planning to grade, and a Fennec Auto.